Hi there, Crazy Corb again, calling to talk to you and tell you let me start that again. Crazy Corb, wanting to talk to you a little bit more about intergenerational dating and relationships. Okay, I did talk with you a little bit. I did say a little bit on my previous video. I wanted to add a few little things. Things have gotten worse for my boyfriend. His family's being even crazier than normal. But I'm going to help him do a legal fight. He has a right. He's old enough that he has the right to determine where he lives. He does not want to be with a hateful, homophobic son of a bitch for a father. Okay, fine. I'll help him do that. Now, the next thing that comes up, his mother is not a whole lot better, but she is some better. But he and I are going to end up together. We're going to get married because I don't know any other way to legally pass everything I have, whatever that is, to him. And that's what I want to do. I want to help him. I want to help him get started. I want to help him find what he wants, and I want him to accomplish it. So, that being said, the way I think that we're going to have to go with this is that I'm going to get better with my YouTube. He's going to get better with his YouTube. And we're going to get better and do better. We're going to go further. We're going to try to get people to pay some attention. It's not like I'm asking you to do something that you won't like. I want you to be happy. Okay? I'm not trying to create anything for you other than joy and knowledge. Two very important things. Knowledge itself is important because it helps you get through life. Joy is important because if you're not happy, who the hell wants to live? So, I'm asking for you guys to join in with Ben and I in getting our acts together. Nobody has the right to tell someone else who they can or cannot love. Nobody has the right to tell a young man that he has to stay home and have no friends and have no social contacts because the father wants him to play poker, video poker, and I don't know if he gambles to do that or whatever the story is. He's cheating, number one. And number two, he's destroying the youth of his son. So, that being said, I'm trying to be as open and honest as I can with Ben and with what I'm trying to do. But you know what? It takes more than one person to help another. It takes a village to raise a child, right? And of course, Ben's not a child. Ben's more mature than I am, for crying out loud. Anybody that knows me knows that I act like a teenager half the time. So the real truth here is, why would anybody give a shit whether or not Ben and I are together? We're going to be together. We are going to be together because we belong together. That's how we fell in love. We both want the same things out of life. Yes, I do wish I was 40 years old and he was 30. That would be wonderful. God, would that make things easier. But unfortunately, I'm not. I'm 71. He's 17. We got to have to deal with that. That's fine. But don't make it worse. Don't make it harder. I'm not preying on him. He sought me out, number one. And when I first talked to him and we first started chatting, I was trying to help him find a man that would be an appropriate age for him. That didn't work very well. I was the man that he wanted. I was the man that he found out of thousands of different men that he looked at. I was the one that drew his attention. So, okay, I didn't talk him into being with me. He talked me into being with him. That's fine. I'm hoping that you folks will understand and support us. And by support, I don't mean money or anything like that. I want you to watch our videos and offer some emotional support. Give us the chance for us to be happy people. That's all we really want. Now, Ben has one gay friend. He has four other friends that he considers friends. And he doesn't like gay people. Now, I have a problem with that, but that's okay. The thing is, I like people. He hates people. He hates people because of the way he was raised. He didn't have much of a choice. Now, I didn't like my home life either. It sucked. I was working from the time I was 11 years old. I paid room and board from the time I was 14. But because of that and the hippie movement and marijuana, I got off onto the wrong foot and got off with the wrong everything. Had I gone a different life, I would have lived a different life. But I am what I am and I am who I am. Three things. I want honesty, truth, and openness between Ben and I. Neither one of us tells the other what to do. We're on an equal footing. Either one of us wants to walk away, we can. That's the agreement that we both made. Neither one of us want to be committed, although we do want to be married. But we do not want to be committed until we know what happens. I don't know what's going to happen to my Social Security when I get married. I don't know if I'm going to lose it. And, at a certain point, I'm diabetic and I have health issues. At a certain point, Ben's going to be helping me. He needs to be paid for that. Now, if I get married, does that mean he still gets paid for that? I don't know. I have to find out. But right now, I have to deal with his custody. I have to get his custody transferred over to his mother so that he can live a more open life. Not open sexually, but more open, period. I want to try and help him. His mother hates me, hates the concept of me, hates the idea of me because I'm an old man. It would be okay, though, if I was a millionaire and he was going to be marrying me for his money. So, in other words, his mother thinks it would be okay if he was a hooker, but it's not okay for him to fall in love with somebody that's as old as her own mother and father are. Now, that's the prejudice that we're fighting. She's a Seventh day Adventist. That's another prejudice we're fighting. But I want Ben and I to be able to live in a relationship that has people come by and talk to us. I think that is something that the YouTubers can help us with. I'm hoping that they will help us with that. I'm hoping that they understand how hard it is for the two of us just to do anything that involves other people. You know, I don't care if people call me a pedophile or any other goddamn name. I'm tired of the bullshit. They can call me what they want. The fact of the matter is, Ben and I are in love. Period. Nothing else matters. My biggest fear is that I'm going to give him 10 or 20 years and then he's going to be in his 30s when I'm in my 90s and he's going to miss out on what has been the best years of my life and should be the best years of his for his life. I'd like to live to be 132 just so I can be with him for a longer time. But who knows if that's what's going to happen. But what I do know and what I truly feel is that my friends will become his friends. And I'm hoping that my YouTubers, that's all of you, will also become our friends. You don't have to like whether he's in love with me or whether I'm in love with him. You don't have to like any of that. Don't be mean to Ben. That's all I ask. Be helpful to him. He loves animals. Believe it or not, you're an animal. Yes, you are. You're a species. He doesn't raise humans. We would like to have a child. I'll be honest, we would both like to have a child. But we're fighting prejudices again. Please help us. Subscribe. Comment. Share with your friends. Get involved. I'll be honest, we need some support here. Emotional support. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, and we're going to start doing more every single day. Thank you. Until our next video. Okay? Why do I have so much trouble turning these damn things off?